Alright, before this video starts, I want to let you all know that Saturday, June 19th, I will be streaming opening Pokemon cards over on my Twitch channel. I have been amassing a pile of TCG products since before Christmas, and the pile has only gotten bigger the longer I put this stream off. I do not know precisely what time it will be starting, however, I will be posting an hour before I start on my Minds page and my Discord server. Speaking of my Minds page, the first link in the description is a link to a post where you can see all the TCG products I will be opening, and you will be able to vote on the order I open them in. The stream will be ending as Chaos of Crochet starts, so at that time I will be posting a link to Heather's stream in the Twitch chat, and I hope to see all of you there. Anyway, on to the video. Hello everyone, my name is EmeraldSpencer, and I am an idiot. Now, this actually wasn't how I intended to start this update video. I was going to make something about how, this is a year and a half late, and I really should have done it sooner, but here's why I'm an idiot. I am currently using RTX voice to filter out the sound in my background. It is less than quiet where I am at the moment. There are fans and air conditioners and all that sort of thing, but thankfully, because of RTX Voice, you don't hear any of that. The problem is that I am running RTX Voice on a 1070 Ti, which means it can't use tensor cores because it doesn't have those. It's running on CUDA, which I was also using for folding at home, and I forgot to turn it off, so my audio kinda sucked. Anyway, this update video, as I alluded to before, is way too late, and the easiest reason to explain why I have been absent for a year and a half would be to go through month by month, or in some cases several months because I grouped it together, and just explain what was happening. And I'm going to be looking down a lot because I have a list here that I've been preparing notes on to make sure I get it all straight. You couldn't see it on the camera, but that's fine because this isn't the way I meant to articulate it anyway. These are just basically like note cards so that I can keep track of what the ideal was supposed to be. December 2019 was when I began my absence, and the short answer for that was finals. It happened every year since I've been in college. I get burnt out by finals. I can't do anything because I'm too tired. January, however, things stopped being routine, because my parents asked me to leave the house. So, for January and February, that's what I was doing, and on February 22nd, 2020, I moved into a new place, which was good timing because, yeah, we all know what happened in March. Now, at the time, that was actually kind of a great thing. For any of you who don't know, I am introverted to the point of being isolationist if no one forces me to come out of my shell. So hey, it's great. I can stream on my spring break. I don't have work anymore. Hey, you know what? 2 weeks to slow the spread. Let's have some fun and be We all know how 2 weeks went. And then in April and May, or actually more likely in March, but that's not the way I have these notes structured, I found out that online school kinda sucks. Because I found out about myself, I cannot focus on schoolwork-based assignments if I am not in a school environment. So, yay for that. And actually, I don't remember which week during this span, but I temporarily became nocturnal for about 2 weeks or so. My programming class was at 5 in the evening, so the simple way my body responded to that was, well, you wake up at 4:30, get your computer set up, go on for 5, and then you can spend the night doing homework, go to sleep at 10 a.m. after you watched YouTube or whatever. And on one hand, it was kind of great. I've always kind of been a stay up late anyway guy, so hey, you know what? Natural evolution. But my body didn't agree with me all that much, because I was tired the entire time, but couldn't go to sleep. So, for anyone looking to become nocturnal just because of it, I don't recommend it. And then June 2020 rolls around, and hey, things are starting to open back up. I can go back to work. From June through August, I realized that work was kind of stressful post-pandemic, because I worked at a mall, specifically an ice cream shop in a mall, and the mall adjusted their hours because of the whole pandemic thing. Which means that I was working longer shifts than I used to, and it wound up at some point that I was the only employee left. So that was fun to work around. And then in September 2020, something that had come up in the past couple months had come back to bite all of us. As it turns out, my living arrangement was less than sanctioned by the city I was in, so we all got told we needed to vacate the premises. So, in October, I moved in with a friend of mine, who you may see in future videos or hear or whatever. Basically, I currently live with a friend. And very shortly after I moved in with him, I got a job at a local store, which is great. Hey, my half-hour driving commute can now be a 10-minute walking commute. But the problem is, I went to turn in my 2 weeks notice, and at the end of my 2 weeks notice at the ice cream shop, I got asked to stay behind so that I can train the new people. I stayed behind until February 2021. New people were not trained. So finally in February, I put my foot down, I submitted my 2 weeks, and I did not back down on when that 2 weeks ended. I was out of there. And so from March to May, I've basically just been trying to take care of things. I cleared out my backlog of all the streams and videos I've archived and recorded and all that. I've been taking care of the data for all my channels, and just trying to organize everything and get everything set up so I can make a return. And now we're here in June 2021, where I am finally recording this video. Before we can fully get back to any sort of semblance of normalcy on my channel, I need to address a couple things. First, my hinted at migration to the website Minds. That is still in the works. As I mentioned before, I had been documenting and dealing with the data for all my YouTube videos. I currently have a spreadsheet that is documenting the descriptions, titles, data, just everything important for all my videos. That way, once I start uploading to 2 websites, I can keep it straight in one central location. The problem I noticed while I was doing this, though, is that I made a lot of mistakes that slipped by me when I did these things. Like misspelled titles, misspelled descriptions, improper description links. I forgot to put tags on most of the Plague Inc. series. Whoops. So I need to fix all of those problems before I can get back to, or before I can start the migration. Because I would rather fix these issues once in one website and then copy it, rather than copy it and then have to fix it on 2 websites. So that is definitely still in the works. I just need to work on it. Second off, my Patreon de-launching. Don't know how many of you noticed because I haven't done anything on Patreon lately, but my Patreon page has been unlaunched, which means it's basically just private now. And one of the things I will be doing about that is complicated. So the way it was structured before, I had tiers based on the materials of Minecraft, so like wood tier, stone tier, iron, gold, and diamond, and then there's like emerald tier, which isn't tool building material in Minecraft, but, you know, EmeraldSpencer. Of course emeralds are going to be the best tier. However, one of the things I will be doing when I relaunch the page is grouping all of the existing photos into legacy collections, because I am changing the rendering method for all of my rendered works going forward. You may have seen this rendering method if you saw my June 2020 video about re-rendering my intro and updating it and making it look fancier. It was using a new rendering method, which looks a lot prettier, but takes a lot longer. So the problem with re-rendering all my photos right now is the fact that it's summertime, which means that poor old beast here is going to turn into a 400-watt space heater when I try to do that. Which leaves me with 2 options. I either wait until winter, when the heating will be beneficial and not a hindrance, or I get a better graphics card that can do it a lot faster. Which I am working on. I tried to get the 3080 Ti, which I missed out on because I fundamentally misunderstood how Nvidia was handling their Founders Edition release, and I didn't even consider board partners. So I am going to be trying to get a 3070 Ti at launch. If I can't get that, I'll see what comes up from the Verified Actual Gamer program. Little tip for my US-based fans, apparently EVGA manufactures their cards in Taiwan, which means that they will be sidestepping the tariffs that the US currently has on China, and hopefully their cards will be closer to MSRP. As close as they could be in these scalping pandemic times. Anyway, now we move on to the big one. The changes being made to the video uploading schedule. So you might have kind of seen this when towards the end of my last batch of uploading. I will no longer be aiming for a 5-day-a-week upload schedule. I don't think I'd be able to handle that very well. There would be a lot of miss-uploads. Instead, I am moving down to a 3-day-a-week upload schedule, asterisk. The asterisk will be explained in a minute. The current schedule will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And the basic way I did it is that all of the series that used to be on Tuesday are getting pushed onto Wednesday's upload slot, and all of the series that used to be on Thursday are getting pushed to Friday's upload slot. Also, things will be going in a rotation. So, for... how many videos do I have? For Wednesday and Friday, I have 3 possible series, so it will go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or more accurately for Friday, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, because the 3 is Let's Go Eevee, and to be honest, I'm kind of tired of playing that one. I want to play some other Pokemon games, because I still have 2 on hiatus series for that. But let's start from the beginning. Monday. That is going to be exclusively Minecraft 1.13, 14, 15, 16, 1.17. I missed that many updates. So, yes, the current Minecraft 1.13 will be jump updating to 1.17 from 1.14. And I will be updating the number, but it will still be the same series. It will be similar to the shift from calling it 1.13 to 1.14. Same series, same world, different version. For the Wednesday slot, the 3 series there will be Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, Starlink Battle for Atlas, and Portal 2. As for the main reason why Portal 2 is returning, I forgot about Portal Stories Mel. That was the whole reason I wanted Portal 2 in the first place, because I saw Jacksepticeye playing that back in like 2015, 16, somewhere abouts. And I thought, hey, this looks fun. I want to play that. And also, during the time I've been gone, the mod Portal Reloaded launched, which has time travel portals. So that's going to be a fun one to play through. And for Friday, Friday is the new Pokemon Day. So the 3 series there are, this is going to be a throwback, the Pokemon Volt White 2 Nuzlocke. I originally put that on hiatus because I was having emulation problems on my laptop. I think the beast might be a tad more powerful than the laptop, so I'm going to be seeing how well I can get the emulator running again. I hope it runs smoothly, or at least smoothly enough to record on and not have those stuttering, lagging issues or whatever they were, but I have high hopes. So this clip is being recorded after the bulk of the main video because I forgot to check before I recorded that if I still had the save states and or original ROM for the Volt White 2 series. Short version, I don't. I do have a ROM, but it's still in the zip archive, which means no save data present. So I'm going to have to reboot that series again. Which is fine. My second attempt series was honestly a little pathetic, because I was salty about losing so fast the first time. The other one returning will be the Pokemon Flora Sky Nuzlocke, which, if I recall, I still have to nickname a Sunkern in accordance with a comment, so I need to find where the name raider is in that game. And the last series that would be going up is Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Or rather, will be going up, because bad news, I have 2 Play Yard specials in the works. They are the basic Alolan Pokemon special and the middle stage starter special. So, actually, funny story of those, they were supposed to have a face cam and have this backdrop and all that. But something broke right before I went to record, so I lost all of the audio on the microphone side. Thankfully, the gameplay footage still has audio with it, but I have to go back to the voiceover routine, which I didn't want to do. But once I get those 2 Play Yard specials out, I'm putting Let's Go Eevee on hiatus for, I don't even know how long, but I definitely just, I'm kind of fed up with it at the moment. I played it way too much. Now, the asterisk. There will occasionally be Saturday things. The only recorded series that will be going up will be Undertale. I am going to try to not leave years of space between every episode and actually play that game, because I love that game, I love the music, I love the characters, I just haven't played it. Also, there will be streamed series, but the scheduling on that one is uncertain at the moment. For any of you who didn't already know, I'm a guest on Princess Heather P. Blossom's Chaos and Crochet streams every Saturday. I'm in the voice call, reading the chat, keeping the conversation going, that sort of thing. The one hang up with that when it comes to scheduling my streams is that ideally I would stream, and then at the end of my stream would be the start of her stream, so I would pass my audience off to her stream. However, she just moved from Arizona time to East Coast time. And the reason I specify Arizona time is because it's really weird. They are that time zone, but the part of Arizona she lived in didn't do daylight savings time. So, for about 3 months out of the year, or however daylight savings works, she would be 2 hours behind us, 2 hours behind us instead of 3 hours behind us, which made scheduling lovely. However, she's now in the same time zone, and for her first stream in the new time zone, she did do it at the standard time, which would be 10 p.m. 10 p.m. EST to be exact. However, I don't know if she's going to keep that up. She has mentioned a couple times she might shift the timing, so I can't make any promises of my stream schedule until I know what her stream schedule is going to be like. However, I will state which series are going to be streamed. So, the Pokemon Sword stream series, that will be continuing as a live stream. And also, before I forget to mention it, Let's Go Eevee will not be streamed anymore. The couple episodes I did with that were fun, but I'm going to keep the recorded series recorded and the streamed series streamed, with one exception. Stardew Valley will be moving to a streamed series. I don't think that one was really working as a recorded series, so I'm going to at least try it as a streamed series. It seems like more of a stream-type game. And lastly, VVVVVV. That started on a stream, it will be staying as a stream. I could probably beat it in like a stream or two anyway, because it's one of my favorite games, it's fun, it's short. And I think that is all I had for this update video. So, now that I have finally made this, start looking forward to a return to a semblance of normalcy when it comes to my upload schedule. Hopefully. I keep having things throw monkey wrenches into my plans, and hopefully that doesn't happen this time around, and I can at the very least record enough videos to offset the monkey wrenches. But I believe that is all I'm going to say for this update. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to hit the like button, comment so inclined. Oh, I'm so out of practice for this, I'm getting tongue-tied. Like button, subscribe, notification bell, it keeps you updated with all my future videos. Website, Patreon, Twitch, Minds, and Discord links are in the description below. I will see all of you in the next video, whatever that next video happens to be. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.